What's up, family? I lied. Part fucking 4 on the way. Now, this one, as we get into it, you'll see why I said it's possibly be one of the best stories, which I enjoyed all of them. Especially, I like part 1 a lot. The background of his name. But I enjoyed all the information he shared with me, to be honest. He didn't have to do that, so much respect, homie. I appreciate it. But so the last question I asked him was, I said, out of all the people you've collabed with, who was you the most hyped for? Who was you most amped up? Etc. etc. And Fisty Cuffs goes on to say, in closing out on this long ass segment, I guess you could say. So forgive me. But he said there's two answers for this one, I guess. I would probably was most hyped about getting Frank Nitti. This was the first time I got to do a track with the artist I actually listened to before I started myself. It was a pretty big deal for me. The track that means the most to me, however, would be hands down After School Special with the homie Shaggy 2 Dope. But not for the reasons most people would think. The fact that he is a huge name is fresh, but he is also the reason I started doing music. I went to my first show in '98. Old school ninja, what's up, fam? It was an ICP. It was ICP in Ohio. Long story short, Shaggy let me get on stage towards the end of their set, and even let me rap with him a little on his verse, or maybe he just didn't notice. I don't know. I was a little kid going crazy, throwing Fago everywhere and bouncing off the fucking walls with excitement. Understandable. Either way, it happened, and I remember stopping for a second and taking it all in. I look out past the lights and into the crowd. I remember the heat, the smell, the roar, everything. It was in that moment I wanted to be a musician, and I owe it all to him. If he had not pulled me onto that stage that night, who knows what the fuck I would be doing today. I'm sure it would be boring or illegal, though. Sorry about that stumble. Now in 2017, I did a track with the very artist that influenced me to be a musician. To me, that's fucking mind-blowing. I mean, who the fuck gets that chance? How many people can actually say they did a song with every person that made them want to start music? Thank God it wasn't Kurt Cobain or some shit that pulled me on stage, right? Snaps. But I thought that was a dope story, man. So back in '98 in a show in Ohio, he got pulled on stage. And he got to sing along with Shaggy or whatever, and he's throwing Fago. That's pretty fucking dope. And that ICP's his inspiration, or Shaggy in general, and he got to do a song with him, which is After School Special, which is a fresh fucking track. I'm pretty sure he's got some of those motherfuckers still on sale. And it's a dope track, so check it out. Thank God it wasn't Kurt Cobain or some shit. That's funny. But man, I really enjoyed that story. Like I said, I enjoyed all of them, but just the way he answered it was awesome, and how he went through the story of how he became him. Like, the few questions I asked him, I was actually able, from him answer awesomely, and me asking the right questions, I guess. There was a few more than 4 or 6. I'm not going to lie, because I doubled up on a couple there. You know, that's kind of like a tactic, I guess you could say, try to get more bang for your buck. But no, you know, but it went with the same question, though. It was, you know, like the whole who influenced you, or when did you start rapping? When was the first time you put pen to paper? You know, because you could start rapping like freestyle and shit, but it don't mean necessarily you're writing shit down yet. You know, so it was like, it was one question, but it was elaborated. And I did that with a few of them to try to get the most out of each question, because I didn't want to ask them like 50 fucking questions. But I wanted to get a sense of fisticuffs and let y'all get a sense of fucking fisticuffs, because, I mean, in my opinion, he's a dope artist and he's underrated. And he's done so many fucking collabs with fucking people, like he should be blew up. Like crazy blew up. Pretty sure he's doing well. I ain't saying that he ain't. But he should be on the level of fucking, if not Twisted type shit, you know what I'm saying? If not fucking ICP. And like I was talking to someone else today, which might be something in the works. I hope that motherfucker blows up like C4 for real, like straight up, like no fucking lie. Because just the hard work he's put into it and just the type of person he is fucking dope. And yeah, but either way, so I asked him another thing. Let's try to find that real quick. It was just a goofy question. Asked him who will win in a fight in between Donald Trump and Rosie O'Donnell. Just clowning around. But either way, he said fuck politics and all that shit. Mad respect right off the rip. Like, as soon as I read that, I was like, that's what the fuck is But it was just a joke question. But either way, he said I would say Trump maybe, purely because Trump is more on his game at the moment. Back in the day, though, when they both was young, I might have to go with Rosie. Trump fights with money and power. Roseanne's more of a street bitch. So there you go. If certain circumstances, he'll have Rosie. And as of right now, he said he's got Trump to win that fight. So, but he says fuck politics. So yeah, I can respect that. But that is it. That closes up. I really wasn't going to do the 4th, but I said, fuck it. Let me wrap it up.
You can call me MJ. It'll be blood on the dance floor. Back in the day, I didn't give a fuck. Now I'm all grown up and you can suck these nuts. They don't give a fuck. Fuck label execs. 50 cups got cash now. Fuck respect.